drive 1,000 miles of dusty road. Whatever gave you the feeling to come up here to the land of gold?
I'm an exploration geologist, and I've been working in the mineral exploration business in Yukon for 33 years. It's a great place to work. It's a wonderful trained topography, geology people. Well, I think the mining industry has been a leader in Canada in terms of engaging First Nations, employing First Nations, because we're the industry that is on their front doorstep all the time.
A healthy mining industry is really important to the private sector, and a healthy private sector means a really healthy community. My hope for the Yukon Territory is that every Yukon youth that chooses to stay in the Territory and live and work has the opportunity to do so through vibrant, engaging work right here at home. At Alcan Air, we've used this opportunity while we grow the business to grow individuals, and it's something we're incredibly proud of. But to continue to grow the individuals in the company itself, we need an industry to serve.
I think mining can coexist with other industries and activities such as tourism, because here in the Yukon it's the perfect example of how that's happened for the last 100 years. The mining industry has really changed a lot. It's developed over the years, and now we have a much more modern, progressive, environmentally friendly industry.
My hope for Yukon's mining industry in the future is to see responsible development that's done in collaboration with self-governing First Nations, where our citizens are gaining benefit of highly paid, skilled labor positions for them that will keep them and their families in our community.
The mining industry, I think, benefits a lot into the communities because just for the sheer economic side of it, which will spin off into like supporting hockey teams, supporting education, supporting charities.
Yukon has a rich and diverse history when it comes to mining. It's been around for 100 years. It's a cornerstone industry for the territory. Having 3 children that are third-generation Yukoners, we would love for them to be able to stay here, take in the high quality of life indicators that the Yukon and Whitehorse has to offer. In order to do so, though, we want to make sure that we have an industry that allows them opportunities. And in order to do that, we need to ensure that we have a robust, supportive industry when it comes to mining. Mining that we can do safely and responsibly with a respect for the environment, we can do here in the Yukon, our Yukon.
The opportunities here in the Yukon for someone that's driven is endless and bountiful. To me, being in the private sector and earning my wages here in the Yukon and then turning that back over to the economy here in the Yukon, I need to find balance, and I hope for balance and continued balance between industry and the values of what my family has instilled upon me.
I'm interested in the mining industry due to the vast diversity of mining and the needs that it provides. Mining is a huge industry within Canada and the world, anything from computers to cars, and I think that becoming a part of that industry is a good path to take. In my free time, I enjoy going into the outdoors, watching wildlife and the many different types of wildlife and different landscapes within the Yukon. And I would never participate in any industry that potentially damaged the environment. I wish to preserve the environment so that I can continue to do all of the activities that I so enjoy.